What's up, everybody? My name is Chris M. Walker. I'm the CEO and founder of legit.com. And today today's video, we're going to continue our build case study and work on setting up cold emails. So let's get into it. It's going to be a blast. And start there. Hello, everyone. Once you can hear and see me, please let me know if you can hear and see me. Also, let me know if I'm talking at the right volume. I'm trying to wear my earplugs and see if I can find the end of this sentence. See if I can still function that way. Keith says, "Hey, Chris." Hello, Keith. Let me jump over here and do this. Live stream attendance has been weak this week. Apparently, these later afternoon ones do not perform well. So I am going to have to find a way to do this earlier in the day in the future. It's highlights. It's followers live now. Almost nobody here. That's a bummer. Shannon says, "Hey, hello, Shannon." Nope, that's not what I wanted. Share feed groups. Bing, 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 bing. Save. Stavros says, "All fine on my end." Thank you, Stavros. Oops. Live now. Share. I try something else too. Friends profile. It won't let me search. It's going to share it to my definitely not my other Facebook profile, but it won't let you search. Oh, yes, it will. There it is. See if this does anything. Looking forward. How do you? Oh, I haven't yet. I said I'm going to, but I'm going to show the software that we use and stuff like that. So we'll get started in a minute or two. While we're doing that, oops. Let's share it over in Legit Slack. Actually, Shannon already did it. Thank you, Shannon. Structure for cold emails. There. Send. And all right, so let me do this. Edit video. If you weren't here yesterday, I went ahead and set up our charity for this month. So I'll show you that in just a moment. But sit tight. Earn top review card. Hi, pal. I hope you're doing well. I am. Thank you. I hope you are also. Giving and edit. Add videos. Save. All right, let me share my screen. And refresh. Come on. This month's charity is the AFSP, American Foundation for Suicide Prevention. If you would like to give to them, please do. Any amount will be helpful, but you can also give via this goal, which I'll put at 1 hour. And you'll also, not only will your donation go to charity, you'll get a free piece of legit merch, and I will match your donation at the end of the month. Tor will get legit merch. So if you can afford to, please donate to a good cause. I say we go ahead and get started. Let's go through the schedule. And then I'm going to show you my Chrome extension because now it's working. You may have seen me have, and this is not going to work. Hold on. Yeah, that's too weird to be able to hear myself in my head. I guess I wasn't talking as loud as I usually do. That's weird. Anyhow, today's schedule. We'll just cruise through this quickly, and then we will get into the Chrome extension, and then we'll get into today's content. So, I think big principle number 14, you can't outperform your self-image. If you don't believe you're capable of a massive success, you're right. And that doesn't mean that you aren't capable. It just means that you will unconsciously sabotage yourself. I bet everybody watching this right now can think of someone that this describes, that if they would just get out of their own way, they could be successful. So upgrade your self-image and your results will follow. In the morning, we think big. We check our metrics. A great day. Best heart rate variability I've had in about a month. Read a page in the Daily Stoic. We do a little exercise. We have some breakfast. We review sales and purchases, which I did do that today. I did a podcast interview today for a podcast with a guy named Nino. His podcast is called the Strive for Good Life podcast. That'll be out in about 4 weeks. We had an executive meeting today, which is when myself, my co-founder, our COO, and our DOO have a meeting just to discuss everything that's going on. I finished upgrading the security for my Chrome extension, added a bunch of stuff that basically so people can't steal your API key and things like that. I uploaded it to Heroku and used GitHub and all kinds of stuff, and I'm proud of myself for learning to do that. I applied to the Chrome store, so hopefully that'll get approved. And I got to prepare for this live stream and do it. I need to record a brief section of the video I recorded yesterday because I was reviewing a video in the video, and you couldn't hear me. You could hear me, but you couldn't hear the video on my screen. So I need to re-record that portion. Review any messages. Post to Facebook, keep that train going. That's going really, really well. Engage in the Superstar SEO Facebook group. That's going well too. We have seen quite the uptick in activity there. I've got to get back on the Think Big Challenge in Slack. I've been ironically slacking about that. And I probably won't get to refine my new SASs today. And then dinner, reading, and bed. So that's that. Now let's take a look at our Chrome extension, which yesterday I tried to show and then it didn't work and I got irritated for the rest of the stream. And I apologize for that, but it's working now, or at least it was an hour ago. So let me pin it. You can see the L up here, and that is not what I take. I take W's, but anyhow, you can scroll down. You'll see it under underneath each entry in the SERP. It's going to tell you if that site has SSL, if it has schema, if it has a Google business profile, and if it has Google Analytics. And then it has an SEO score, which is weighted among these 4 and a couple other things. And if it doesn't have any of those, it gives you a foot in the door to contact those people as a potential lead. So it's just a cool way of, while you're searching for stuff, to be able to find if people are leads. Now, if you say, I wonder if Pueblo Remodeling needs SEO, I wonder how if I can contact them. And you come down here and you're looking for the contact information and you forget what their problem was, you can just click down here and see a good looking pop-up that shows you that. And that's just what it does. That's the main functions. And there's a button that'll send them over to Legit, which is nice also. And then the other thing it does is get me some CTR from some other sites. So if you go over to Fiverr, oh, look at that. It changed it to Legit. Heads up, you can get this done. I'm hoping that it'll encourage some people that have never heard of Legit before to go there, or people that use both to accidentally click on it and give me some CTR. Now, you can turn off any one of those features or the entire extension right here if you so choose. And installing it also gets me a nice link. So that's what it does. It's completely free. It's for now, you have to do it. You have to manually load it, but soon, hopefully, it'll be approved for the Google Chrome store and you'll be able to get it from there. Let me just put the URL in the chat for you. And there you go. It's legitleadfinder.com. Let me show it on the screen as well because I think it looks sexy, much like me. Yeah, and this is, you can download it here. You just come down here. You can see the demo of it, like an interactive demo of it. You can kind of see here. It looks a little bit different, but it's basically the same. And then you can also see the website analysis version of it here. And then you can also download it. And then also you can come up to the homepage or any other page and just click on download extension. And then I got a nice demo video here as well. So yours for free. So check it out. And yeah, that's the end of that. I just wanted to show that because yesterday I tried to show it and it did not cooperate. And I spent the rest of my evening getting it right because I don't like when things don't work. All righty, moving right along. Yesterday, we also, let me bring up ChatGPT. And where is it? Here we go. We used the Google dashboard and ChatGPT to define our customer avatar for our case study. Calling Larry says, howdy all. Hello, Larry. By the way, this homepage is getting a nice new upgrade very soon. So I'm looking forward to that. Anyway, you can click on AI dashboard and then I'll show you how we started and then we'll get into the guts. So we went over to Insights. This is definitely new. I'm going to have to see what that does. My devs are so good that they do shit and I don't even know like what it does. Anyway, we defined our avatar here in Legit, and then we took that and we fed it to ChatGPT to get it even more specific. And you know, I could probably make another. Sorry, I'm just thinking off the top of the dome here. I think I am going to. Pardon me, I'm having a stream of consciousness moment. I'm going to build in an avatar creator into Copy Magic. So that'll make it even easier. So praise the Lord and send me the money. Hopefully somebody gets that reference. That is a deep cut. Anyhow, this is our ideal customer. And I'll just put that in. I'm not going to go through the whole thing, but I will just quickly share it. It's basically home service contractors, what they charge. Oh, actually, this is where it stopped. Where is it? Here it is. Home remodeling business owners with 750 to 5 million and spend 5 to 30,000 on marketing, their demographics, their pain points, and then we have an offer. This I don't like, but we'll work on that. But now we have who we are going to talk to. Okay. So that's important. Now we need to start talking to them. And the way we're going to do that is, well, we're going to do it multiple ways, but the way we're mainly going to do that is a cold email funnel. So what we're going to do, and we'll do this part in a separate video, but I want to get this part started because you have to let it cook for a couple weeks. You'll see what I'm talking about. But where was I going? But we're going to set up a funnel with a VSL, which stands for video sales letter, for those of you that don't know. And it's going to basically demo our expertise, since we have a case study that we can use, and it's going to pitch it to them for the same thing. Now, we'll have to work out the particulars, but I wanted to do this portion first because, well, it takes a while to get, you have to warm up. You'll see. It takes some time to set up. So we want to have that going in the background. So the tool that we are going to be using is verifying if I'm human. Instantly.ai. Now, there are other ones like this. There's Smartlead as well. And then probably there's a few others. There's one that my friend Frankie was showing me. I can't remember the name of it now. But I'm going to use this one for our purposes because it's just, I don't really know why. I chose that over Smartlead for this one. We use Smartlead, but they work the same. So anywho, but what this will do is it'll help you get contacts, and it'll help you contact them and close them. Now, there's a lot of setup that goes into this, but that's what we're going to use. So before I get into that, let me put that in the chat and ask if anybody has any questions. Rokan says, hello, boss. How are you? I'm good. Saurar says, wow, very nice. Thank you. Nafiz says, hey, boss. Hello, Nafiz. Larry says, howdy, y'all. I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your name. You are super ripped, though, so good. Congrats on that. I'm doing good. Thank you. Mesmira says, hi. Hello, Mesmira, one of our regulars. So let me put this in the chat for you. Bastards didn't approve my affiliate account yet, so how you doing? I'm doing good, thank you. I assume HW means how you doing. All righty, so let me log in. I'm already logged in, so it shouldn't make me log in again. I have used this once before, but I have not done it at this scale on myself. On myself at this scale. I don't know if I explained that right, but we're going to stumble through it. Is it yesterday website, that one? I'm not sure what you're asking. All right. So there's a lot we need to do, and there's a like an accelerator here that we might check out. But the thing is, the thing a lot of people don't get about doing cold email is that you can't just fire up your own email. I mean, you can, but you shouldn't just fire up your own email account and start from there. You have to warm up a bunch of domains and get started that way. So let's do Instantly Accelerator. So start. Nah, I'm not watching all that. So where are those campaigns? My campaign. I told you I'd used this once before, but we didn't get very far with it. Pretty sure they have a way to buy domains through them too. So again, I am not super familiar with setting this up. I always hired that out in the past. So you may watch me stumble a bit as I do this. I wanted to show you this. This is I thought it was 125,000. Well, over a few months it'll get that high. But this is the plan we got. They have a cheaper one as well, which is 1,000. It's just 5,000. And then there's this one for lots, but that's kind of expensive. So it just depends on what you want to do. So where do we get started? That's what I was looking for. Updating the default password will cause auto purchase. I could have swore that they had a marketplace where you could buy domains, and that's what I'm looking for. All right, well, let's just do this. Pre-warmed accounts. Done for you email setup. Connect existing accounts. See, Let's go with this one. Maybe not. Let's go with this one. I would have liked it if they were a little bit more focused, but let's see if there's any with lead in there. Let me zoom in too so you guys can see that. Only a couple. All right, whatever. We'll just go with all of theirs. No, I didn't want to search for more. Ooh, they cost a lot. Subtotal 90, 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, we want 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Next. Forwarding domain. You cannot change names or domains for pre-programmed accounts. All right. Well. Whoa. That is not what I wanted to do. Huh. All right, well, let's go back and just do 5 then, because that's a bit more than I want to do because we're trying to show this for beginners. 2, 3, 4. Back. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, there we go. Damn. Well. One moment while I pay for this off camera. I don't know why it didn't save my card. So, if anybody has any questions on what we're doing right now, you can drop them in the chat. It'll take me just a second to pay for this. But basically, we're buying some. I wanted to buy more than that. I didn't realize they were that expensive, but not expensive. But I'm trying to do this as if I didn't have a lot of budget. 1585532665078. Shouldn't be reading my credit card number out loud. I'm gonna have to cut that out. 3. There we go. Accounts have been added to your Instantly account. Find them pre-warmed. Okay, cool. That's what we wanted. Select all. I don't know why it made me get 25, but okay. All right, so we actually we could have done all of that ourselves and warmed them all up, but it would have taken weeks. So we're actually further ahead than I thought we would be. We basically bought some time. Okay. So add new. Why is it zoomed? All right. Home remodeling Neuro lead. Continue. Add some leads. Okay, so this is the part that we're this is why we defined our avatar before we started sending out emails, is so that when we get to this part, we actually know who we're trying to send to. See why we do things the way we do them? Anyhow, sorry, I got distracted. Let's add some leads. Now, we could do this a bunch of different ways. We could upload if we got them elsewhere. And what I may actually end up doing is getting something from here. I may go buy a list on top of what we're going to do here. Just depends on how many we're able to find. But anyhow, why is it loading like that? Oh, there we go. This probably shouldn't be there. But anyway, I have to. Yeah, there's some more that aren't showing. So we'll have to get some from here as well. But anyway, let's go ahead for now and use Lead Finder. You could also use these. Start your search with AI. All right, let's edit that. I don't even know what this is. Let's just get rid of that. So ChatGPT said, home remodeling business owners in the United States that have revenue of see how everything kind of fits together now? And let's just do that. If I get any more specific, it may not find anything. So AI search. Found 145. That's pretty discouraging. So let's, well, first of all, let's add all these. Add to campaign. I don't know what this does. Now let's not go quite so narrow. $253. So we're probably going to need to expand. Add to campaign. Let me think. Home remodeling. That's too many. All right, so let's look over here. Job titles, CEO. That narrowed it down a lot. All right, that actually works pretty well. It's interesting that it doesn't give me their email. So let's add all of these to our campaign. Some of those are not ideal. Why is it not? Why can I not click on it? Oh, maybe it's too many. Select this page. No, what's going on? Ah, it's doing it. I see. All right. Well, that looks like it's going to take a minute. Does anybody have any questions, or do you understand what we're doing here? Um, I would like to go through and filter these. I'm going to see if they have some way to clean the leads and check them to make sure that they are good um, before we start blasting. Look alive, guys. Anybody still there? I got about 15 people watching. Brian Mind says hello, hello, sir. Hello to you too. Only pay for verified lead. I don't, man, they are vicious with the upgrades. You can tell this is made by internet marketers. All right, so still here. All right, let's go over to campaigns. Tazblog says, "Hi, sir." Does that mean you're like? Never mind. I was gonna do like a Tasmanian devil joke, but it ain't worth it. Draft leads. Verification queue. So yeah, we're gonna have to wait for a while for all of this to verify. Sequences, we'll need to get some copywritten. I'm gonna do that in a separate video because that's a topic unto itself. And then we'll schedule and do the options and so on. Hey, Chris, I'm just multitasking and sending emails and helping someone out on Facebook. This is interesting stuff. Oh, thank you. Matthew says, does cold outreach still work without high intent lead? So part of this is that part of these are that it's supposed to find higher intent leads. That said, you're going to have to send thousands and thousands to and get, it's a numbers game. So you're going to have to get thousands and only get a few matches out of that. But yes, it absolutely still works. One of my consulting clients is crushing it with it. That's an overused term, crushing it. Now, that said, I look at some of these and I do wonder if they are truly a real estate investor. You know what I mean? Some of these don't look like they fit home remodeling. So we need to probably narrow that down some. Keep hearing say that it doesn't work. Well, people say everything doesn't work. Anybody that says something that used to work doesn't work just means that they now have to work harder to do what used to be easy. Nothing is ever saturated. Nothing's ever dead. You know what I mean? It's just they don't like that they now have to work harder. So, yeah, we're gonna have to wait for all these to get verified. So that's probably going to take a while because we have what could accurately be described as a shitload of leads for it to go through. And I want to go through and see if there's a way to clean them a bit too, because the TrueLight, I don't know. I mean, maybe I'm overthinking it, but it seems like it pulled real estate companies more than it did more than it did remodeling companies. So yeah, that's that. But that's going to take some time. What we need to do after that is just find other lead sources to feed into it as well. Although I think we have some campaign limitations. So I'm probably going to go try one of these folks on Legit that does lead scraping. Some of these are in the wrong category, so we're going to have to look at that. But like this one, I'll probably use. This one, I'll probably use. These are definitely in the wrong category. This one, I'll probably use. So we'll probably pull maybe this one, and we'll pull some from there. And I'm going to see if there's some that some others that aren't showing. But this is a great tool, and we are using a similar one called Smart Lead Thank you, Brian. Brian with a donation of $5. That will go at the end of the month. All of the super chats I get will go to the AFSP, American Foundation for Suicide Prevention. If you're in the SEO community, you know why I chose that for this month. And you'll also get some legit merch. So send over your info to Legit Support Brian, and they will hook you up with the legit merch of your choice. So thank you for your donation. If anybody else wants to, they can just click the target here and donate it. It'll all go to charity, and I'm going to match whatever I make from super chats at the end of the month to myself with my own money. So anyhow, but I don't really know what else we can do today because it looks like this is going to take some time, and we need to set up some sequences and things like that. So what I'm probably going to do is go ahead and I think what we'll do is we'll check in on our other case study, and then we will come back tomorrow, see if this is ready, set up the campaigns and things like that, like the actual emails and things like that. And that way we can actually start emailing. And then I'll show you actually, I'll have to get the funnel ready. So we'll probably have to jump ahead to setting up the funnel and then do that. So let's go ahead and check in on our other case study. By the way, I want to stress that the way we set up the GMB for the Pueblo home remodeling case study was for entertainment purposes only. You should not attempt that at home. It is against their guidelines and other things that keep me from getting in trouble if you do it. So again, not something you should actually do. But our rankings are probably still smashing. Yeah, lots of ones. And these terms are even starting to pop. We're going to have to check on that one in a minute. But we had another service that was still going too, didn't we? Yeah, still in progress. Hopefully it'll be ready next week. But, oh, and they added this. I didn't even know that was there. See, the devs are fucking amazing. I didn't even know, like I asked them to add that, but I didn't know that they had. So $1,000 we spent on that. We could have gotten it cheaper, but yeah, what does this do? Oh, cool. That's new too. All right. So let's go check on that one keyword because I'm curious if it's actually ranking like that. So let me switch windows. If anybody has any questions, let me know. But yeah, I'm kind of pumped with the way everything is going. No, do not use my precise location. Holy shit. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow. Way below. No, that's not what I wanted. Right. Local rank checker. Allow all. Check search results. Page 1. Holy shit, we're on page 1 for that too. Interestingly, it's ranking the home page instead of the kitchen remodeling page. So I'm gonna have to decide how I want to handle that. But that's fucking amazing. That's a term that gets that's a pretty, I don't know if it's search volume, but it definitely gets a lot of it's high intent is what I was looking for. So let's try it with just kitchen remodeling. So we continue to dominate and prove that SEO is easy, at least local SEO. Page 1. Utaib says, hello, sir. Hello, Utaib. Let's see how we're doing here. And Google stuffs a lot of crap into this one. Not number 1 or not page 1 for that. Martha Stewart. Man. Oh, and it's giving me local shit. That's why I got to go back to page 2. That's dumb. Page 2. Ah, there we are. So what is that? It's 17. Still not bad for just the naked kitchen remodeling term. That's pretty impressive. And it's still, again, where is it? Yeah, it's still getting our our homepage, which I'll have to work on. All right, that's it. Unless anybody has any other questions, we will come back tomorrow and continue our agency build out. We will get everything in place to start getting some clients. We got to set up a funnel and further refine the email campaign. Because truth told, I have only done that once before and I was kind of stumbling my way through it. So we want to do better, I guess. So does anybody have any questions or want to donate before we wrap up? If not, we will make like a tree and get out of here. If you'd like, you can donate directly to the charity with the donate button right there. I don't know why they don't make that more prominent, but it would be very kind of you. Or you can donate here and get yourself some legit merch as well. And if you like my videos, I'd appreciate a subscribe. I put a lot of time and effort. There's a new one dropping tomorrow at 8 a.m. Eastern. So if you subscribe, you'll get notified, and you turn on notifications, you'll get to be among the first to see it. So please watch it when it premieres and comment on it and like it and share it with your friends. It helps me keep going and helps me justify the cost that I put into it as well. So I think that's going to do it, though. I appreciate everybody being here. Appreciate the time and the respect of giving me your time. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll try to get this in earlier in the day tomorrow because these late afternoon ones just do seem not to draw any audience, and I get it. So, all right, have a good night. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Peace.